Hello everyone. And I've found that this is the only position where my glasses are not going to be, actually, my glasses are going to reflect the computer anyway. So what the hell? Okay, so I'm going to try. Okay, I'm just going to sit like this, right? So no moving. Right. Oh, okay. This is nuts. This is really crazy. All right. So I hope your week from you know the 8th till today was great, and I hope you're having a great Valentine's Day. And I just wanted to share something that I've shared already in the Romanian version, which I do first. And that's a few thoughts. Okay, I'm going to take off my glasses until I have to read stuff, right? So I was saying in the Romanian version that one of the things that I was reminded of this morning as I was talking to one of my friends was actually this incredible fight that has been going on for centuries regarding the validity of this pseudoscience, which is astrology, and of numerology, and in general of all these things that are somewhat, less scientific and more intuitive. And I was reading about this issue that astrology, once it had been established as a sort of a go-to medicine, right? When you wanted to have something confirmed, or where you wanted to get a boost of confidence, especially by kings and rulers in ancient history, like Alexander the Great, for instance. Um, when it became settled, um, and it was brought to the more, let's say, evolved places of the world, it had to go through three huge battles. And the first one was with the Greeks. And the Greeks had a very strong and very interesting weapon, which was logic. So they looked at astrology through the lens of logic. And it's actually quite amazing that astrology was brought to Greece by Thales and Pythagoras. So two of the greatest mathematicians of the ancient world. So after fighting logic and basically getting settled, because that's the way it goes, it's insidious. Astrology was taken to the Roman court, and the Romans fought astrology with what they had best, which was the sword, was force. So fast forward in time, and astrology still persisted. And then came Christianity, and Christianity fought astrology with their only weapon, which was faith. And in a way, our faith, perhaps mistakenly, does not really give us the luxury of thinking that there's something else besides God or besides faith to work with. It's very or it tends to be very biased towards all these things that cannot be explained in typical ways or whatever. So as we were talking about the fact that her family is watching this, and her grandmother is fascinated with numbers and her mom is not, and how different signs react differently, and for instance how my own family reacts to this, and it's like my folks are whatever, and my brother's like, you started to believe in these things, and no, he's a Virgo, so he really doesn't believe in these things. It's it's got me to thinking about actually what it is about people that looks towards something to believe in. And I've come to the conclusion, which is my conclusion, of course, you can disagree with it, that everyone needs to have something to believe in, whether it is God or whether it is the universe or whatever. And the thing is, when things are not going the way that we want them to go, or when we have a loss, or when we have when something is so terribly wrong and we don't have control, we all react differently, and we all tend to go to that which we believe in. And for some of us, it may be God. For some of us, it may be an addiction, like you go to drinking and you have a drinking problem, or you get immersed in your work and you forget about everyone else and you forget about your problems because, hey, I have so much work. So, and it's not a very happy start of the weekly numbers, but it's something that I wanted to sort of bring into the discussion because of what I feel that we all need in the end, whether we're talking about our faith or we're talking about another type of force that we believe in. We all need to have the confidence or the trust that someone or something or whatever is watching over us. And when we have that faith, we also have the inspiration to move forward and to act in a certain way and to set certain objectives and to be extremely confident that things are going to be okay. And the thing is, things are going to be okay. And I'm back to my computer reflecting glasses. And I'm back to the numbers. So this was a necessary rant, I think, because I really felt it this way. I just hope it made sense at some point. Okay, and now we're getting to next week. Next week is going to be happier week. We still need a lot of patience. So patience is still the word of the month. But next week we will finally be rid of Mercury retrograde, because on the 21st, we're out of that. I don't know how it's affected you, but for me, it took me 2 weeks to gather all my thoughts and to gather my my inspiration to put together a document which was 3 pages long. And all I could think of was, I hope I covered all the bases. I hope I got all the potential consequences out of the way so that this is perfect and we get an okay on this document. So it was pretty stressful. Okay, getting to the numbers. We start off with, oh God, bless me. Okay, we start off with the 15th of February 2021, and this is a beautiful, beautiful 4 energy. And it may look like I don't really like this energy. I love it. I love it. There are 2 things I love about it. The first one is work and the second one is rules. But tomorrow, word of the day is discipline. Okay, so tomorrow there are 2 things that we need to focus on, depending on each of your situations, which I don't know. For some of you, it's going to be a day for health. For some of you, it's going to be a day for work. But the word of the day is discipline, setting rules, setting and following rules towards reaching this, positive outcome in terms of health or work. The thing about rules, they're great, they're lovely, they're very healthy, because you cannot argue with them. So that's why they're there. If they are set, they are set for a reason, and you need to follow them. And first and foremost, tomorrow, take care of yourself. The 16th of February 2021, it's a Tuesday, and the energy of the day is 5, and the word of the day is play, playfulness, game, something like that. So Tuesday is a day of action. You'll be doing things, and the condition for those things to come out perfect is to do them joyfully, is to do them with all of the passion and love that you're capable of. And the outcome will be very, very good if you enjoy what you do on the Tuesday, 16th of February. There probably will be challenging times. Mars is not our friend most of the time, and he tends to get, fiery. He tends to get aggressive. So the idea is, even when that happens, enjoy those moments and take them very mindfully, first of all, mindfully, but take them with a lot of gratitude, because they were meant to happen, right? They were meant to happen. They were meant to be there. You were meant to be there. The 17th of February 2021 is a very beautiful 6 energy. And the word of the day is family. And it's a day for communication and talks and all of that. It probably will not be totally directed to work, but it might have some sort of a connection to that. And definitely it will be connected to partnerships that could start or could help projects, ongoing projects, to take shape or to move forward. On the 18th of February 2021, we have a beautiful energy of 7, which is God's number. So the word of the day is coincidences, more like synchronicities or serendipity in a way. But the thing is, it can be a very beautiful and beneficial day, full of good things, but the condition for that to happen is that you believe in yourself and in God. And the thing is, the 17th and the 18th sort of go on this not so happy astrological context. But while it's not so happy as a combination of stars on the sky, it can have very positive outcomes for us in time. And when it comes to that, I want you to think about the fact that everything good, everything that's really inspirational, purposeful, and everything that we that makes us become better, stronger, healthier, more inspired, comes from overcoming obstacles and overcoming adversity. I mean, if you walked on a very straight path and there were no holes in it and everything was perfect, you wouldn't be smarter, healthier, happier, more inspired, etc., etc. Right? So everything that we do that moves us forward and enriches us in experience is something that at some point has been an adversity. So be grateful for that, because 3 months from now or 6 months from now, you will see that whatever happens these 2 days was meant to happen, and it was really what needed to happen. So we've gotten to the 19th of February 2021, and that's a Friday. And it's a very, very beautiful energy that I love, and that's energy 8. And the word of the day is objective. Objective and purpose. That's the word of the day. So not objective in terms of, objectivity, but in terms of purpose. And the thing is, On the 19th, what has come to me as a sort of an idea was focus on your most burning desire, most burning objective, the one that you wanted really, really badly, because you'll encounter ways, events, persons to help you materialize this objective or put it on the path of actually materializing it. And the whole idea is that 8 is a very rapid energy of making things happen. So that's why in this context, it's really, really a good sign. The 20th of February 2021 comes with the word multiplication, and it's an energy of 9. And every time we're talking about 9, we're talking about worrying for others, taking care of others, and we sometimes forget to take care of ourselves. Take care of yourself first. That's 1. Multiplication, because the day 20 is 2 multiplied by 10. So whatever you emit in the universe, whatever you manifest that day, concerning relationships, concerning partnerships, concerning various dependencies that we have, will come back tenfold. So if you're in a good vibe, then you're going to get good stuff. If you're in a not so good vibe, you're going to get not so good stuff 10 times over. So be very careful as to what you're putting out there. And then we get to Sunday, which is the 21st of February 2021. And it's a beautiful 1 energy, and you need to plan for next week. And the word planning is the word of the day. And the idea here is that it's the day when Mercury finally exits the retrograde, or apparently retrograde situation that he's been in. So it's going to be a bit of a confusion because that's the way it is on the last few hours of Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is a very good teacher in terms of revisions and recovery of past situations and past lessons and so on. It's very easy to go back and take a look at the situation in our past where we didn't have the outcome that we wanted, perhaps not a very happy situation, perhaps a breakup, or perhaps leaving a job or whatever, where we've considered ourselves betrayed, or where we've considered ourselves, mistreated. And the Aquarius, which is very individualistic, but also kind of objective, doesn't let us play the victim anymore. He just kind of makes us look at the things and the situations and the people as they were and as we were. And perhaps you're going to see that you don't really like that person that you were back then, and that the situation itself was heading towards that result anyway, and you were too attached to see it. So this is what Mercury retrograde could have helped us, or has helped me with. But what I want to tell you is, if you still have time to work with your past, you still have time to let go of the stuff that's not so great in your past until the end of February. The past should stay in the past, but what you need to take from it is the lesson. And that's the important thing, and it's what's going to help you in the future. And the future will probably show that you needed to learn some of the things that happened back then. So this being said, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week from the 15th of February to 21st of February. And I look forward to seeing you again on the next one. So bye for now. Bye-bye.